So this is the first step out of 8 steps that we have for the Rubik's Cube. Basically what we'll do is we'll do something that's called a daisy. So we'll do a daisy. So when you have a daisy flower, the middle of the daisy flower would be yellow, and then you want to get white all the way around. So it's kind of like the steps that we did before, only there's yellow in the middle now. So basically what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to first get those middles. So I want to look for those white middles like we were doing before. So I have 2 white middles right there, and then I have a white corner. I don't care about that corner just yet. Don't care about that corner, don't care about that corner. So easily I can kind of make a white cross, but then the middle is going to be yellow. And so I can easily just put this white right here, all right? And then I can also put this white right here on by moving my right arm. So I kind of have that first part of the cross, but now I'll have to fill in middles right here. Now I see my middles that have just showed up right here, but here's the deal. I don't want to move this left arm right here because it's just replacing something that I already have. That doesn't really make sense for me to do. Also, I don't want to come right here because then that just replaces a white that I already have. So it makes no sense for me to just replace those things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply turn the cube, the face of the cube, just one rotation, and now I can actually fill that white spot in very easily right there. And then I can do it also on the other side with my right arm. And now I have basically that white cross with the yellow middle. So that's the first thing that we need to do. So now that we have our middles taken care of for our daisy, we just need to get these 3 sides correct. It's the same thing that we did on the warm-up step where we completed the whole side for white. And so we basically want to look around the cube. We basically have this white corner in a right spot that we want. This one right here is not really in a spot that's really helpful to us. It's really hard to put this right here. Impossible, actually. So what we want to do is we want to put that white spot right there. So basically we're going to have them kind of come to an intersection. So remember, you move your left arm down, and then you move your bottom over to the left, and now you have those 2 white ones connecting. Now you move it back into place. You still want to keep your cross, but now you've added that corner to the mix, right? So we also have we have corner up here, which is not really helpful to us, but we have corner down here, but it's actually in the wrong spot to get here, and it's in the wrong spot to get here because it's in front of this spot. So it's right on top of this spot, which we don't want. But remember, if I brought this down and went over, it wouldn't fill that spot in, right? So what I want to do is I want to actually go behind, move my bottom and put it behind this spot so that I can just bring this down. And then I can bring this white over, and now this whole white strip is white, and then I move that arm back into place, and I almost have my daisy, and we have 1 spot left. Now we're in the right spot as far as where the square is supposed to be. It's not in a high spot, but it's actually in front of this square. So if I did this inverted, or if I did this to intersect, it really actually wouldn't work. So what I need to do is I need to move this 2 spaces, or 2 movements, and now I put this spot behind the white. So now I take my left arm, I move it down, and then I bring it over, and then I bring that up, and now I have my daisy.